Hello! On this episode of Dungeons and Die Rolls, I'm going to unbox my brand new copy of The Reckoners. I'm here with my awesome wife. Say hi! Or smile. She doesn't want to talk because she's sick and thinks she sounds bad. But we're going to open up, show them the box. Ooh, ooh, big box! Okay. Bust into it, babe. Oh, what do we have? We have plastic protective things. We have Quartermaster Logistics. I don't care. We have... Oh. You want to lean over with me? Ooh. Oh. The Reckoners. This is a pretty big box. This is supposed to have a spot UV upgrade. I don't even know what that means. I thought it might mean that some of it was shiny, but it doesn't look like it. So, I don't know. But it's an upgraded box as a Kickstarter stretch goal. So, yes. Just the plastic and not my fingers. Here. This is already torn at the corner, doesn't need cutting. Alright, so let's tilt this down and actually see what this is like. Ooh, lots of stuffs. So there is a rule book. What a surprise. Never thought I'd find one of those in there. And there's stickers for something. This is the Untold Epics short story promo. And it's got some card rules for the promo cards on the back. Yay! And then we have, look at these cool trays for stuff. Isn't that cool? With cool plastic trays with stuff that goes in it. And I don't know how any of this works yet, but it's sweet components. Is that not sweet? Look at that. And there's more of them. Here's Abraham. He likes his big guns. And we have Tia, who is totally in love with the professor. And there's Megan. Spoiler alert! She probably has powers of some kind, but we'll see. And don't you shake your head at me. There's Prof. I want to see him like tensor some stuff. And David himself. What a slonce. And we have Cody. Now I hear that the Scottish, they invented these plastic tray for their components in games, right? And there's this cool big game board. Again, all plastic molded. It's going to fit stuff right in there. That is super cool. And I think that these are some kind of location setups, because we have Millennium Park and we have a power plant and we have a Navy pier and Magnificent Mile. The artwork and all of this is pretty cool. I really dig these components. They're super neat. And they fit interlocking into the box just right. And this is The Loop. New Chicago Theater. That's where David and Megan met, right? Outside the theater when they were trying to take out that super lucky guy.
I think so.
Anyway.
I thought it was New Chicago. Is it New Chicago?
Well, because it's Chicago, and then it's New Chicago.
Whatever.
But anyway, you can say it however you like. And there's a museum campus. And then we have some epics stuff. We have Steelheart. And these are going to be some kind of tracker pieces for something. And a little token for something. And that's all for that side. And we have tons of these big oversized dice. And I'll get a nice shot of that here because they're in a cool rack.
Rack.
Courier style. But these are, like I said, these are big oversized dice. You can see how big they are, even though it actually has tiny hands. You can see how big they are. Yeah, and they're all translucent plastic with the symbols on there. So there's a ton of dice. And here are minis. And they're kind of attached to this whole setup here. This part pops off, yeah. So we have minis for all of the reckoners in the game. So that's the top section of that. Pop that back on. And then the lower layer comes off and we have lots more components. These are heavy. Feel that.
Ooh.
These are colored bases for the minis to keep track of your player color. And these are
metal.
Yeah, metal tokens. Nice. These are barricades. The stickers are going to go on these. And then these look like they're miscellaneous thugs. And here's all of the upgraded, the components that were upgraded into metal for the Steelheart edition of the game. So I want to check that out. That's cool. So all these purple cylinders, they're all metal. And these different colored pieces. These are all tokens to track stuff on the board. And these green blocks. And they're all nice. They've got a good heft to them. They're all metal. That's sweet. These are, okay, I saw on the Kickstarter page, these are brackets. I don't know what they're brackets for, but they are brackets that were also upgraded to metal. And then here he is. Oh, wow. So Steelheart is actually a two-piece miniature. Yeah. I'll just have to glue them together, but that's the metal Steelheart mini right there. And these are some, looks like these are enemy cards. Does this quickly, conveniently open? Thanks.
Oh, left-handed, not good.
And these are cool. They're all foiled. Not like Curses foiled again, but reflective. Or at least that one was. The hotness. Was that a promo or something? I didn't see that. But anyway, that's a thing. So these are some of the epics to go in. So there's the hotness, and it's all foil. And then there's Armsmen. I remember seeing that was a promo just now. I think all of these are. Mm-hmm. And again, the art's pretty cool. Audio, lightning, quicksand, and snowfall. So I guess that little pack was all of the Kickstarter stretch goal promos. And then this is another larger deck of more things. Definitely some more epics. I see Wormhole on the cover here. Can I see the... Thank you. So lots more of these. Wormhole, Night Wielder, Firefight.
Ooh, Firefight.
Fault Line, Fortuity, Warhead, Avalanche, Shrapnel, Deathpoint. All of these epics from the books. And then these are some reference cards for all the players. And then underneath that these are all of the sleeves that came with it as stretch goals in the Kickstarter. So
that's my job later.
Yeah, you're good at sleeving. Mm-hmm. You are a speed sleeving mistress thing, so
I'll get started.
You do that. And then there are smaller cards, and first there's the pack of stretch goal promos. Haha! The plastic twists and bends with my berserker strength. And we have, these are all the Kickstarter stretch goal equipment with fuel cells, a garbage truck, Nighthawk mobile, and a med kit. And then these are the regular game equipment cards. And I'm not going to leaf through all of these since they don't mean anything to anyone yet. But there's a bunch of them. It's a good sized stack of cards there. There's a whole bunch of cards. I see some different colors here, so I guess, yeah. So they're not all equipment, or I don't know. As you saw, I just opened this. I haven't looked yet at the rule book to see what all the components are called, but some of them they look like they're character specific ability cards. So they have the face on the back. So Cody can be a sniper, or David would be a sniper, but I don't think that's David's art. Anyway, but there's player specific stuff. We've got, we have what's his face? Is that one Cody? Who has the Yes. Which, of course, reading the book. What's his face?
Abraham.
Thank you, Abraham. Of course, reading the book and reading about the pendant of his faith, which is a stylized S, you're like, okay, totally the Superman logo. But anyway, of course, they couldn't do that as the artwork in the licensed game. But we all know that's what he was wearing. And and that kind of idea. Yeah, so we have some character-specific stuff. We have Prof being able to tensor his sword out of things. And Megan can, shoot things. So that's all cool. And then underneath that is, again, a packet of sleeves for all of those size cards. So everything has sleeves for all the stuff, and there's room in this awesome insert for everything. So I just want to get one more shot now that I've emptied the stuff out of this insert. This is one of the cooler boxes that I've seen. It's definitely the coolest one that I own, where it's very Mechs versus Minion style, where everything is well engineered to slot together and stack and lock in place and all of that. So anyway, that's everything in my box of the Reckoners, and I will be playing it this week and making up a review video of that. So stay tuned, subscribe to that to see it when it comes out, and have a great day of gaming.